Hollywood, the land of dreams.
Present this next award.
But beneath the spotlight, where reality is faced, the psychology behind the propaganda reveals its depth. We hooked ourselves on narratives built to deceive, cling to desires,
third world country,
even when it leads to destruction.
There are people that don't want to move us.
But why we repeat the same illusion from generation to generation?
we have kids out here, we have families out here living in tents.
Is Hollywood the land of dreams? Or is it the land of the broken mind?
Some people come from out of state thinking that they're going to come down here for a better life. It's the LA dream. And then they end up down here.
Individually, they have placed themselves in this situation. Do you not think that they can get themselves out of the situation?
Absolutely not. I think some, when they're of a certain level, yeah. But once you're surpassed that, it's an animalistic living out there. We're not in a place of being able to communicate, to say, we can set it all up and bring you somewhere. But if you're not able to comprehend what's going on, because either your mental health is so bad because of the drugs or the drugs created the mental health one way or the other, then that's kind of what the bottom line of that.
In the heart of Los Angeles, beyond the glitz and the glamour, lies a place where humanity's shadows come into full view. A place where pain and resilience coexist on every corner.
Downtown Los Angeles, Skid Row.
It's nasty down here.
This is a perfect LA day. They don't even show you.
Bro, you probably get a $4 hooker out here. Politicians need to stop spending all the goddamn money.
And I even have a disability, but
It's horrible.
You broken. The money that they do give us, we can barely make it.
yeah, they don't care.
It's the system problem.
It's a system
The
problem.
system problem.
Thought of treating these people like they are trash or like they are nothing, I believe it is predominantly based on your own perspective of how you believe that you should treat other people. Does that make sense? Because these people actually, like, even though they are on substance, it doesn't make them bad people. So you choose to stay here.
I choose to be here, stay here, and build this community.
So what happens to the people that actually feel sorry for this place, that actually feel sorry for the people that are out here, but then we can't feel sorry for you if you're choosing to be here. You have choices and we have opportunities, but you're not taking them.
Bro, I went from the neighborhood to Hollywood to the corporate world. And guess what? I was a mortgage banker and an investment banker.
Damn.
Made a lot of money. I
Right.
found out it toxic ass 2+ clan fees. Racist. They don't care about people, they want to take their money. People get away from their house. Hey mama, they dad, you're nothing, you're not shit. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. That's domestic violence.
So do you think it's like a psychological issue that
Yes, it is.
people that brings
can't survive
people
there, bro.
right?
In their job, people are hating on you at your job.
But you can't survive there, but then you can't survive here either because you can catch a lot of different types of illnesses that you're not being taken care
Guess
of.
what? You're around people that love you, though. I'd rather die around people that
Do
love me.
you think
than
this is
that
love?
return. A lot of love. You know how many times I died? 9 times. And I'm still alive. God, what's what God created this universe and this world? For us to be a part of.
Do you want something to be done?
Something is being done. Create a community where there's no hate. Everyone working together.
As we witness the struggles of Skid Row, we confront the raw reality of hardship. Beyond the visible pain, we find a broken wound within, a void that sustains attempts to fill, reflecting the inner struggles that remain unseen.
There's a perspective about Hollywood. First of all, wasn't anything glamorous about being on the streets of Hollywood. One would think, but it wasn't glamorous at all. So everybody has a story to tell, sir. It's not the same story. Everybody don't react the same way. Every mind don't shift back into their id don't always shift back normally in situations. Some people, it takes longer than others. Might have to go through a little bit of craziness. That's my story and timing and geology period. And you can't look at a person and say, well, you look like you're at the wrong show. I heard that. At the same time, you'll be amazed. I got a lot of issues. Everybody don't always do the same thing. And there's other things that can happen. A person's mindset, what's in a person's heart, their convictions, their views about things. Even though I have many issues and problems I've had and why I'm living homeless and chronicling for a while, I've been celibate 18 and a half years and I've been sober 18 and a half years. Simple exception, I smoke tobacco. Other than that is not my reason for being homeless, not to mention being this homeless and going through what I've been through and not being able to raise above my condition the way I wanted to. It didn't cause me to fall in those two areas. I kept those disciplines. My story is when I left the stability based on family personal management, what I didn't realize later was, okay, do you understand? You left the stability. Once I left that stability, everything was shut down, like ABCD. I was bound, and once the little savings I had, without having a constant flow of a residual income, that's the other issue, I wasn't going to be able to stand a chance of staying out there on my feet like I was without having that constant flow all the time.
There's a lot to cover here, but I want to give a quick background story. Because since 1952, Skid Row has been known to have 62 liquor store bars within a 20-block area. And this was soon to be the drunken area where parents would drive their children to scare them if they don't do well at school. This is where they will end up. But I think that the point that we're missing is that not everybody here is on substance. Some people actually do choose to be here, and some people are okay with being here. But I think the question is, for me, is when you do move to Hollywood in pursuit of a dream, what happens when that dream doesn't come true? You know, what do you do to escape that reality?
Skid Row has been, initially it came from a really, really dark place. Time and people, the different ways that people have changed it. I feel like there are a lot of people here who are here simply utilizing this place for what I feel it should be, which is basically a crutch. I feel like Skid Row is pretty much a place that where you usually come to because we've experienced something traumatic, we've been through something traumatic, and so you come here and you're down and out, and this place that offers the resources to get you to where you need to go. People have came and tried to make something positive, because actually people have had to make this a positive place, because some people haven't had the ability to just experience this for a moment and then leave here, so they've actually had to endure this for a long period of time, and a lot of that is attributed to the fact that they didn't know themselves, and Skid Row teaches you a lot about yourself, among a lot of other lessons. We're all missing something, and that's the energy that pulls us all in.
I volunteered at Midnight Mission to understand the support people receive and spoke with individuals about the construct between Hollywood's illusion and Skid Row's reality.
¿Cómo te sientes trabajando aquí?
Muy feliz.
Muy feliz, ¿por qué?
Porque me gusta hacerles comida a todos los hombres, y para que ellos tengan una buena comida también, que lo disfruten.
Es por una buena causa.
Causas.
For a good thing.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se dice? Good thing?
Una buena cosa.
Una
para
cosa,
una buena causa.
Causa.
Ajá, por una buena causa.
Sí.
Hollywood is more of a man-made thing. Skid Row actually tells a true story of what LA can be and what it is. LA will swallow you whole if you're not careful, if you're not focused. Skid Row is, it's a real deal.
I think like any other Hollywood production, but creates views. What grasp is attention is what's highlighted. They're not attempting to solve a problem, though. They're just attempting to show a problem. And I think that's the issue with it is here.
Yeah, I think that's the issue with the whole Skid Row. I think that has been the issue with Skid Row since 1952.
Actually, before then.
There are a lot of outreach teams that literally walk the streets, especially out here. and they try to, offer help to people. And some people are just comfortable with living out there, or maybe they might have some fear. We offer food, we offer showers and things like that, in hopes that maybe one day they might want to go to the next level and ask us to get, enrolled into one of the programs that we offer here. We absolutely do not want them to stay out there. But at the same time, we'd all make sure that people are feel welcome here and know that when they're ready, we're here. We're here to help.
While Skid Row shows us the raw reality of Hollywood, I believe Hollywood is ultimately a mindset. What we truly seek isn't the illusion of fame, but genuine appreciation, value, and the freedom to grow.